Okay, some of these we could tell just by looking at them, right? I mean, you could tell this one was 0, 2. This one was 0, 4. I mean, that was one of the intercepts we used to graph the line. So this one was 3, 0. This one was 5, 0. So there's 4 of them we could just tell by looking at the graph. The 2 that we couldn't tell are this one and this one. So you're going to have to, set up the appropriate system of equations to solve. So for example, let's take, I know that this point here is the intersection of the last line that we did, which was this, and the second to the last. It's actually these 2 right here. So you need to solve that like a system. Right? How about if we do this one, because we already did one with the calculator and matrices, why don't we do this one by elimination? Okay. We'll kind of multiply by one of these to set up a good elimination situation. How about the top one by 2, right? We've got a positive 2x. Let's make that a negative 2x. Right, so now we'll have negative 2x plus 2y equals 8. And we'll have 2x plus 5y equals 27. Okay, so then what? Add them up, right? They're all lined up so that the x's will be eliminated. So you got 7y equals 35, so y equals 5. Okay, then you need to find the x, right? If y equals 5, then subtract 5 from both sides, you'll get negative x equals negative 1. So x equals 1, right? So this point right here is the point 1, 5, which looks pretty close. Okay, now we got to solve for this point. That looks like it's the intersection of this last line and this line, the one that had the 15 in it. So it's actually those 2. So we want to solve 3x minus y equals 15, 2x plus 5y equals 27. Again, take your pick. Substitution, elimination, calculator. What's that? Elimination? I was only going to suggest substitution because we've done one of each of the others. So how would I do, if I was going to do a substitution on this one, which equation would you suggest to solve for which variable? The top one for y, because it has a coefficient of 1. So we're not making fractions here. So if I did that, right, y would equal 3x minus 15. Right? Y equals 3x minus 15. Okay, once you've done that, what do you do with that? Plug it into y in the other equation. So 2x plus 5 times 3x minus 15 equals 27. So 2x plus 15x minus 75 equals 27. Okay, that's 17 x's. And 27 plus 75, 102. So what does x equal? What's 102 divided by 17? 6. X equals 6. And then you can go back up here. If x equals 6, then 3 times 6 is 18. 18 minus 15 is 3. So this point is 6, 3, which looks pretty good, even though it's a hand-drawn graph.